cannot tell you the miracles I've experienced from this method alone. More than any other method I've ever tried in manifesting. This one is so fast. Every time I'm shocked. By the end of the year, you are gonna look back and be like, I did that. I manifested that. And you know how I know this? Because I use this one technique to transform my life. Start manifesting the life you truly desire today. And if you don't, come back to this video, drop me a comment, say, Holly, you lied. I didn't get results. That is how certain I am that if you do this method within 1 week, you will start seeing miracles, my friend. Miracles. And I'm gonna go straight into it, guys. This method is the power of prayer. I know. Prayer, what? What about the 369 method? Journaling, scripting. Prayer? Really? Yes, really. I did not clickbait this video. When I say it's life-changing, it is life-changing. This is not ordinary praying. This is a special method. I'm gonna be splitting this up into 5 sections, timestamps here, and also linked below. I heard about this specific method that is called praying to angels. Now, I know you've heard about praying to Archangel Michael and Gabriel, and listen, no hate on them, but I really resonated with this specific form of praying to angels because the medical medium, aka Anthony William, states that these angels are able to work faster because, one, not many people know about them, so they are not largely called upon. Lucky you, I'm telling you my secret. Shh. Shh. And 2, because they are specific angels, not general angels, they work for your specific needs. So it's even more niche. Every time it manifests, I'm like, what the actual F? This has manifested in the exact detail I described in my prayer. It's to the point now I have such conviction and belief whenever I'm praying. I, without a doubt, know it's gonna manifest because it has every other time. Firstly, pick the angel you want to pray to. I'll leave a link down below and on the screen of the exact angels that you can pray to. Whatever thing that you are wanting to manifest, pray to this specific angel. Decide what you want, decide the angel, then go ahead and say your prayer. It is important to say the prayer out loud. It can even be a little whisper, but it just has to be out loud. Say angel of whatever angel you're praying to, and then pray in as much detail as you wish. I recommend describing your prayer in as much detail as possible. You technically don't need to describe it in as much detail. You can just say like, hey, I want a boyfriend. But in my experience, it's very important to get clear on what you want, not just so the angel can deliver exactly what you want, but so you are clear as well. So by going into this specific detail, you will create a visual image of that which you are manifesting in your mind. By having this mental image in your mind, you are activating your reticular activating system.
Do you ever buy a certain outfit or a certain car and suddenly see that car outfit everywhere? How many of you have had that experience? Say, aye. How come that car outfit's everywhere? It always was everywhere, but now you notice it. And the reason is because there's a part of your brain called the reticular activating system, the RAS. That part of your brain determines what you notice and what you don't notice. Your brain spends most of its time trying to make sure you don't notice because you'll go crazy if you notice everything. But when you decide what's most important to you, your brain goes after it. If you don't know exactly what you want or you let yourself get beyond that into something general, you're not going to achieve it. Clarity is power. The more clear you are about exactly what it is you want, the more your brain knows how to get there.
You have a goal which you are working towards, which you have already created in your consciousness. Because whatever you want to manifest externally starts internally. When you repeat this prayer every single day in as much detail as you can, you are essentially living in that reality in your own mind. So it is essentially like a daily visualization practice as well as the prayer. 2 for 1. It is also very important to invoke the feeling of that which you are trying to manifest while praying and visualizing. This is important because, as Neville Goddard is renowned for saying, the feeling is the secret. Your feeling is your vibration. And by connecting to the feeling of your desired reality, your manifestation, your prayer, you are stepping into that vibrational reality where you have that. When you get your brain and heart coherence, aka the visual imagery and the feeling, your personal reality will change. You will be that person. If this sounds slightly complex, it is. The method itself is not complex. The science behind it is. You guys don't even need to worry about the science. I'm just telling you because I'm a type of person. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm not just gonna do it if I don't know why I'm doing it, what it's gonna do. So that's why I'm telling you, but you guys don't even need to worry. I recommend doing a daily practice for optimal results. Not just because it is optimal results, but because in order to stay consistent, doing a daily practice is actually easier. If you've read Atomic Habits, I literally mention this book in every single video. I've read it twice, guys, I do recommend. When you implement a daily practice, you will stop needing motivation because it becomes a habit. It becomes habitual. Because I know a lot of people struggle with a daily practice of manifestation tools and techniques, but that's because you need that willpower, that motivation to get the practice done. When you do this as a daily habit, it is just natural for you to practice it, and consistency becomes easy. I'll give you an example. When I first started praying, I habit stacked. It's when you put on top of an already existing habit you have another new habit. So every evening I used to go for my evening walk, listen to some music. Now I go on my evening walk. As I'm about to head home, I do my prayer. So it's easy, it's already implemented in my day, no motivation needed. 1, decide what you are praying for. 2, choose your specific angel. 3, pray to that specific angel and evoke the feeling and mental imagery. Go in as much detail as you can. 4, consistency compounds. Make this prayer into a daily habit. 5, listen. Listen for knowledge, listen for wisdom. Listen to what your angels are telling you to do. What action do you need to take? What advice is being given? You still don't believe. I've said before, believing is the key. It is. Belief is essentially the core of manifesting. If you have belief, that's really all you need. However, guys, if you don't believe, it is totally normal. People in the manifestation community always say, if you don't believe, then it's not gonna happen. You need to believe it to see it, blah, 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 blah. Which is potentially true. However, like many things with manifestation, spirituality, and life, it's really full of contradictions and paradoxes. When you practice this prayer, when you practice the visualization, when you practice any manifestation technique, or if you're trying to change your belief system, change your subconscious, start running, whatever you're trying to do in life, at first you're not going to believe you can do it because it's new. If you're trying to manifest a new reality that is completely different from what you have now, of course you're going to be like, I'm down here, it's up here. I don't feel like that type of person. It is just because it's new. It's not because it's not possible. It is because it's new. So having these doubts to start with is fine and normal, but with consistency, you will then become that. It will then become familiar to you. My biggest tip to turn doubts into trust is to trust the angels. And that's why I love this method so freaking much, and why it is so powerful compared to other manifestation techniques. You are essentially believing and trusting in something outside of you, a higher power. This is what letting go and letting God is. Peace and trust in giving your desire up to the angels and fully trusting that it's done. It's a peace like no other. Congratulations, you have just let go of attachments. And if you're thinking, why would the angels help me? Because I know I had this belief starting off, like, why me? What's so special about me? Why would they help me? What have I got to give them? in return. Girl, you are the universe experiencing itself. You are the angels. You are the universe. We are all one, okay? Starting off with. The saying, love is all there is the fundaments of the universe. We are all oneness and we are all love. Beneath it all, beneath the ego, beneath the pain, there is only love. And these angelic beings reside in the fourth dimension. Love is all they experience there. There is no ego, there is no pain. Imagine if you let go of ego, you let go of pain, you let go of any low vibrational emotion, you would be in love all the time as well. So wouldn't you just want to help other people? Help all the beings you could? Because it feels good to help others. And it feels even better to love. I thought I'd leave you on that little philosophical, spiritual note. Try this method, guys. Come back to the video when you've manifested a unicorn. And literally watch as the people, places, things, opportunities manifest into your physical reality on a silver platter. Expect miracles. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, please leave it a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or if you've enjoyed this video. I replied to all my comments. Thank you so much for watching and happy manifesting. Bye.